Arizona State just replaced possibly Cam Skattebo with the new running back from Army who transferred in Kanye Udoh. We'll talk about it right after this. Before we talk about the Sun Devils landing Kanye Udoh in the transfer portal, if you like what we are doing here at Camps to Canton, please consider hitting that like and subscribe button as we continue to try and spread the good word of college fantasy football all around the world. We are trying to get to 4,000 subscribers by the end of January, and we can't do it without your help. So please consider hitting that like and subscribe button. All right. For those of you who've been with this channel for a long time, you know how much I love Arizona State, Kenny Dillingham, and Sam Levitt, who have an incredible season this year. And they just added a great, talented running back in the transfer portal in Army's Kanye Udoh. Now, he was only a two-star coming out of high school from the New Jersey area, runs at about 21 miles per hour. But if you watch him play, he's got a great first step, in my opinion, great patience and great burst through the hole. He can run through arm tackles, is not afraid to take defenders on, and does have a little bit of elusiveness in his game. Now, the biggest separation I see from him and Arizona State's current running back all-star snub at the Heisman, Cam Skattebo, is we have not seen him do it on the receiving side of things, where Cam Skattebo, we know how great of a receiver he was. And we honestly don't know for sure if he's going to go to the NFL. While I think he will, he technically still has 1 year of eligibility left. But looking into that room, they do still have Kyson and Jason Brown there. But I think if Udoh comes in, who will be a junior at this point now, will be the best running back in that room. As a freshman, he ran for 524 yards and 1 touchdown. Last year, starting at the year, not as the starter for Army, with 179 attempts, ran for 1,117 yards and 10 touchdowns. Again, he's not going to bring the receiving upside that Cameron Skattebo does, but I think him coming in there with that team, he will be able to thrive, especially with what Sam Levitt's done. I mean, they just added Jalen Moss in the transfer portal at wide receiver. It looks like Jordan Tyson's going to be coming back. There are now rumors at the time of the recording of this video that Zachariah Branch might be coming to play at Arizona State. So that wide receiver room will be loaded. Defenses will not be able to load up in the box and try and stop this running game. And I think that will absolutely cause Kanye Udoh to thrive. Last year, they finished as the 3rd power-rated team in the Big 12 and 23rd overall, and I think they're just going to take another step forward. They finished with the 26th best rushing offense and the 16th best passing offense with the 63rd ranked offensive line, right? And again, then you go and look at what Kenny Dillingham has been doing. Arizona State, I think, is going to take another massive step forward in 2025, and adding a running back like Kanye Udoh is going to help with that. Tough runner with good lateral agility, really good burst. Again, 21 miles per hour. That's really good for a 2-star running back. I think maybe the service has got this one wrong in only ranking him as a 2-star running back, but I'm excited to see him play for Arizona State and possibly be the guy. I mean, don't get me wrong. Kyson Brown looked good at times for Arizona State when they couldn't rely on Cam Skattebo, whether it was because of injury or the dude just needed a break, which doesn't seem like he ever does because he's just an absolute animal. But I think Kanye Udoh coming in there probably ends up being the starter over Kyson and Jason Brown, and they mix those guys in probably more as the receiving backs. As again, we just haven't seen Kanye do it. I'm not saying he can't, but we haven't really seen him do it. So right now I'm going to assume that he's going to be the main rushing threat, and he can level guys. He will play very tough, and I think at the end of the day will be very good for the Arizona State Sun Devils. I mean, guys, I'm honestly excited about this kid. Can't wait to see him land there in Tempe. He's currently listed at 6'2", 215. Like I said, 21 miles per hour, ton of speed, great lateral agility, great vision, great burst, can run through arm tackles, run through defenders. They've got themselves a replacement for Cameron Skattebo. Sparky rise up, baby. Arizona State's going to win the Big 12 again next year and be in the playoffs in 2025. You heard it here first. Let me know what you guys think, though, about them landing Kanye Udoh in the transfer portal. Talk to you guys.